Hi, this video is going to go over 4 exercises to help you strengthen your core, support your low back, and support your pelvis. If you suffer from low back pain or just trying to get the athletic edge, we're going to go through the most basic progressions all the way to the hardest. Stay tuned. Each of these exercises correspond to what we call a myofascial sling system. We're going to go into much more detail on each exercise and the progressions. We're going to start with a double leg glute bridge. Make sure your knees are pointing straight up. You don't want them going to the side, so like so. You're going to push through your heels and lift your hips up. Not too far, just so you're nice and straight. With this, you're going to use your lat muscles and push your arms into the ground. Using your arms here, pushing the ground as you come up. And you want to be putting your weight on your shoulder blades. The next progression is doing this with one leg. So make sure you don't twist the hips. Push down through your arms and slowly come up with one side. You want to really make sure that your knee doesn't go to the side. And down. Your knee should be pointing up to the sky for each rep. Try to breathe out as you move and contract your core. And back down. Good. Last progression is with the opposite arm. We're going to grab a TheraBand. Bring your arm up to 90 degrees, and with one leg, push up and move your arm down as you move up. Just like so. You did a good job there of breathing out, but still the challenge is not to twist the hips and to keep your knees straight. It's a lot to do at once, but with this, you're going to get a lot more strength and control and support the pelvis and back. Next, we have Supermans. The first progression, we're just going to go on the tops of the fingertips. So you're going to do a global extension and just rise up enough using your back muscles, coming back down to rest on the top of your fingertips. One more time, try to breathe out and use your core muscles as you go down. You shouldn't feel this in one particular spot, you should more feel it up the whole spine. After this, try to go about 1 inch off the ground and put your thumbs up to the ceiling. So coming up and back down. Very important for this is that you want to get as long as possible as you reach forward instead of arching as much as possible. It's about length and control. And back down. After you have this down, we're going to raise our legs up first. So really try to get as long as you can for your legs and then arms. You can do this at the same time and back down. Notice that he's keeping his head nice and straight and he's not arching it up. You want to keep it straight and long like so. You should feel this all along your back and not at one spot. Last progression, we're going to TheraBand. We're going to pull slightly with the TheraBand so you have some tension and do the same as the progression before. So lifting the arms up, legs up, getting long, breathing out as you move, and coming back down. We have the side plank. For this, you want to make sure that your shoulder stays on top of your elbow, and you can start with the first progression by bending your knees. So I'll get you to come up, breathe out, contract your core. Make sure you don't twist the hips, and your shoulder, your hip, and your knee are all a straight line. So right now you're piked back a bit, and I bring you forward a little bit just like that. Perfect. Hold for about 10 seconds, focus on the control breathing, and then come back down. If you've got this, then we'll do it with straight legs. So same principles apply. You want to come up, so your shoulder's on top of your elbow, your shoulder, your hip, your knee, and now your ankle are all in line. You're breathing out, controlling your core, and not twisting the hips. The last progression that's really specific to the sling system is we're going to grab a stretchy band like so. I'm going to put it on the top leg. You might need a partner to help you out with this one. I'm going to get you in your full side plank, and I'm going to add some resistance pulling up. So as I pull up, he's got to use his adductors to keep his leg down. Breathing out and controlling, not twisting the hips. Next is the dead bug. For this, keep your low back on the ground, bring your knees to 90 and then your arms to 90. The first progression for this is with your exhale, contracting the core, we're going to slowly extend one arm back and then switch arms. Keeping your low back on the ground each time and contracting your core like you're tightening a corset around your waist. Next, once you have that down, we're going to do it with the legs. So just one leg at a time, extending, breathing out and contracting the core as you move and switching sides. Do about 10 reps per side before moving on. Nice. After this, we're going to do the arm and leg together. So opposite arms can extend back as you extend the leg. Perfect. Breathing out as you move. Make sure your stomach doesn't pop up and out. It keeps contracted and in. Good. From here, you can put your arm on the opposite knee. You're going to drive your knee up as you push your arm down. This alone will activate a lot of core muscles. From here, extend your arm and leg back. Breathing out and controlling. And back up. Good. Do this about 10 times before switching sides. One more time. Nice. The last progression is we're going to keep this position, but you're going to add a TheraBand, which is a stretchy band, and add some resistance to the movement. So we'll go nice and slow, down, and contracting in. Perfect.